Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So everyone knows Joseph Parker's fight on May 6th against Hughie Fury was off because Hughie Fury liked to fake injuries, something about a fake back injury or something like that. You know, I think he's juicing up anyway. That's probably why he dropped out the fight. He didn't want to do the drug testing, so he dropped out the fight, all right? So the WBO says, hey, man, you got to fight on May 6th, man. You got to fight on May 6th. Not anytime afterward, not anytime before, but we got this date for you, and it's set in stone. You got to find a replacement. A couple days ago, people were talking about Dominic Breazeale maybe being his next opponent. And, you know, I'm thinking, okay, Dominic Breazeale, he's a B-level bum, but it would have been interesting to see how Parker would have fared against a much bigger opponent, somebody with a lot of power. We would just see how he would have fared against him. I mean, what's his name? Anthony Joshua already fought him and knocked him out, right? That was his only loss. So that would have been a good fight. It would have been interesting to see that. But according to Breazeale, he wanted to make the fight later in the year, sometime in July. And nope, that ain't going to work. Nope, sorry. Can't do it. So Deontay Wilder gets on his track phone or his Boost mobile phone. He talking about he want to fight Joseph Parker in a unification bout next. He said he want to be the next opponent. But even him, he said he wanted to fight sometime in July. So, hey, that crosses him off the list, right? So, Joseph Parker and his team, they're looking for somebody, you know, in the top 15 or something like that for the WBO. So, what they do is they pull up number 14 ranked. I'm pulling up this dude's name. What's this dude's name? Razvan Cojanu. This guy is 16-2. Got 2 losses, 1 by knockout. Apparently, this is Joseph Parker's. He spars with him, right? And I don't know who this guy is, to be honest with you. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there don't know who the guy is. I mean, he's got 9 knockouts. I mean, look, man, this is what it is, right? We got on Deontay Wilder for picking Jarrell Washington for his most recent fight, right? Now, remember what happened when he fought Jarrell Washington? Jarrell Washington was beating that ass, wasn't he? He was beating that ass before he got knocked out. Now, that's the dangers of picking a standing opponent after you've been training for somebody, right? So he's been training for Hughie Fury for weeks, right? And now they switch up his opponent. And he's got to shift gears. Man, the fight's like next weekend. So, I mean, realistically, I mean, this could be a tough fight for him. But more than likely, he knows the dude he's fighting. He sparred him. So, I mean, he knows what to expect. You know, this is what Joseph Parker need to do with his career, right? He's the WBO champion, right? You looking to make some money? Don't fight Deontay Wilder next. Just keep fighting your mandatories. Just keep fighting your mandatories, just like Kell Brook did. He was getting money. So Joseph Parker, if you don't want to lose that belt, you might as well just keep fighting his mandatories. Because what's going to happen? Deontay Wilder wants a unification match. I mean, Parker's team has showed interest in that, right? So what is it? May, June, July, August, maybe September for a unification bout with Deontay Wilder. But, you know, I say Deontay Wilder beats Joseph Parker. And I'm not somebody who vouches for Deontay Wilder right now because I'm sick of him fighting bums. I'm sick of him fighting the worst opponents. But, I mean, that's a fight that could happen next. You know, we got the winner of Klitschko. What is that? Klitschko. What the hell is his name? Oh, my bad. Klitschko Anthony Joshua, right? I mean, that could be a potential fight down the road, man. But this dude's going to have 2 mandatories after whoever wins the fight, that person's going to have 2 mandatories afterward, right? So, I mean, Joseph Parker, they're not even looking for him. Nobody's checking. They're not checking for him. So, like I said, Joseph Parker need to go ahead and fight his mandatories. Maybe bring over Breazeale. But I don't think he's ready for Deontay Wilder, to be honest. I don't think I don't think he beats Deontay Wilder. I think he gets knocked out. And he needs more experience. He needs to fight other opponents. Now, I admire him for wanting to fight Deontay Wilder, but we'll see if they make that fight next. I don't think they're going to make it next. I think they want to make as much money from this dude as they can. I mean, he's not a huge name outside of New Zealand, right? So he really needs to work on his star power. He need to come over to the United States. I mean, is he sponsored by Burger King or something, man? I don't get the whole Burger King shit. Can y'all explain that to me? But anyway, I mean, it's some killers at heavyweight, man. You know, he could, well, you fight Baby Miller, that ain't gonna do much for you at all. Man, really, if he needs to, you know what? I take all that back. He needs to cash himself out. I would, yeah, cash out with Deontay Wilder, man. You're gonna get a nice payday, and you're gonna lose your belt. Simple as that. But I don't understand this standing opponent for May, you know, for next weekend. This dude he's fighting is Razvan Cojanu, whatever the hell his name is. I can't pronounce that shit. But he don't look like shit. I'm not bringing up none of his videos either because I don't give a fuck. He gonna get beat. He might just get stopped by Joseph Parker. But hey, at least I'll get to see another Joseph Parker fight because I ain't seen too many of his fights. But, you know, what I have seen, you know, he needs to work on his defense a little bit. I like the fact that he's pretty mobile. He's got some power. And, you know, he's got a pretty good boxing ability. So, I mean, he's got some good traits, good attributes. But that defense, man, it's lacking. And I'm not sure how good his shin is. I don't think he's ever been knocked down. You know, he's undefeated. But, yeah, that defense is something I'm a little shaky on for him. You know, you moving up fighting these hard punchers, these big punchers like Wilder, Joshua, Klitschko, your boy from Cuba, King Kong, Ortiz and shit. So, hey, he don't got many options, man. Let me know what Joseph Parker should do with his career, man. He's already looked at as the weakest champion at heavyweight. So, really, I mean, what are his options? If he goes for a unification bout, I mean, I would pick any of the current champions over him, including Anthony Joshua, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I say get you some good wins under your belt. You know, fight you some B-level fighters, and, you know, just when it comes down to fighting or unifying with one of these bigger names, cash yourself out. I mean, I think that's going to be his best option. But for real, I mean, drop some names down below. Do you know who this Razvan Cojanu dude is? I don't know who this dude is. You know, I don't know who this guy is at all. So if you know who this guy is, I mean, school me on it, man. Is this a good fight? Probably not, though, right? He's ranked 14 by the WBO, so we don't know what we're gonna get. But I figure he stops him, and that's that. And yeah, that's all I got, man. I don't really have much else to say about this guy. So drop a comment. Let me know what Joseph Parker's next move should be, because he's run out of options. And if he continues to fight opposition like this, then they're going to call him out on it. Then people are going to start calling him out, and he's going to be forced to take a big fight. He's going to be forced to take a fight where he could potentially lose and then lose his belt, and then that's it. So, like I said, drop a comment, Hitman Boxing, I'm out here.
You niggas steady ignoring greatness. A pallbearer what you need when I come undertake it. This hostile takeover by the chill hover. I got the blueprints, I really do this, so move on over. Stay in your lane, nigga, stay in your lane. You steady running at the guns, but fucking suck at the game. Ain't it a shame? It really is. My words evoke fear. I teach you lessons that'll have you breaking down in tears. Call me Joe Clark with a baseball bat, chaining up the doors and spelling all these niggas from rap. Cause they kill your brain cells, son. How don't you see it? They steady brainwashing you and then repeating, but 'tis the season for chill wage. I bring about change, but not Obama, cause this nation I will never claim. I got my sights aimed at the top spot on the chop block.